that I have it all, but it's so empty, living behind these castle walls. These castle walls.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jacob here, or Worldwide Gaming, or whatever you want to call me, and I'm bringing you some more Company of Heroes 1 gameplay. We're playing on the Sheldit map. It seems to be my favorite map, because that's what my last gameplay was on. But anyways, I'm just playing with a few random guys, and I'm just gonna hit play from here. So, early on, it's pretty boring as most games go. Well, I guess on Sheldit it's a bit different, but they had lots of arty once we get into the game, and as usual British, since they had so many like artillery, we just knew they're a bunch of British guys, and I was just waiting for them to rush here because that's what every single British does. They start out in the 6th position, or the 1 position, and rush the 6th position. So I just wanted to get some AT traps up as fast as I could so they couldn't get a Bren carrier across before I was ready. And at this point I'm making my Wehrmacht quarters, and we're just capping up some of the positions around, and kinda oddly I guess they actually rushed the middle, the British and the Americans, instead of rushing the like this flank on the side. So once I saw that there are a few red dots on the map, so I knew there were guys over here, I started sending guys over here just to try and kind of take it back, but they got those barbed wires up pretty darn fast, and then they had a Bren carrier right behind it supporting it, so I couldn't do much to move in, so we were all blocked off, and now we are cut off from the middle because they put a tank trap here so you can't walk through, which is pretty glitchy, even though I think a soldier would be able to step across right there or something, but yeah, you can't get through when they do that. And now I'm just thinking, well, I'm gonna build a massive ass army and just wait for them to come across, or wait for me to go across. And my teammate was kind of a dick. He was like trying to tell everyone what to do, and I don't usually listen to people, so I kind of just did my own thing. He's like, no, don't build a bunker, and I think it ends up saving us a few times, so I'm happy about that. Kind of proved them wrong. And now I guess we're just gonna take up positions all around the island and just try and take everyone out. And I tried to barbed wire that, but I didn't get it down fast enough before those double Bren carriers took me out. So now I have some Volks Grenadiers, which I think I send in late. Yeah, I use them a lot later on. But now, I don't know, I'm just sitting here, I'm waiting, I'm upgrading to get the second upgrade. And there's really not much we can do because they have those 2 Bren carriers. We don't really have any vehicles that can knock over anti-tank traps yet. So, and obviously since they're playing as the British, they're gonna camp in there. And now they're starting to try and rush me with engineers, and I don't know, it wasn't that big of a threat. They cut the barbed wire, I think, but yeah, see, cut it and then he gets killed. I don't know, but now I have a decent amount of guys, and there's a scout car right here. I don't think they'll be able to push through, except for the fact that they have mortars. God, mortars early on in the game piss me off so much. Oh God, and snipers too, as you can see here. Snipers and mortars. It's not that fun. And now I see this happening. I'm like, oh no. So I once I get my Craig barracks up, or whatever it's called, I get an AT and I just start to take all of this out, and I think one of my allies gets a, like, anti-tank tank, like a cruise ton or something, I don't even know. But anyways, now they pushed again towards this, like, munition flank over here, but I think we were able to hold up pretty well because of this scout car here and me pulling up my 2 Volks Grenadiers, and that sniper is just still sniping away right there. Oh god, it got annoying. And I went the Blitzkrieg doctrine so that I could get Tiger tanks, which end up helping a lot, but sadly we don't get to play that long. But I won't spoil it for you, I'll wait and then you guys will see. But at this point, I think I start to get a Goliath just to take out this bridge, because I don't want them to come through there anymore. And they're still entrenched in there, and there's nothing I could really do. So now I have my Craig barracks up, and as you can see, I'm making an AT. I'm making an AT to take this out. I just want to get all of this just gone, because that's killing everybody all the way around. So once I get my AT, I think I take out a few things, and then they shoot me with the mortars, because I don't get the last one. But it's not a bad thing. And yeah, let's see, where is it? Yeah, here it is. This is what the guy made, a Martyr 3 tank hunter. And that's what he's going to use to start pounding on that. And then I'll get my AT out and I'll help him with it. And here they are. So now I move these guys out just to take those guys out. And I think this was actually really smart, because this thing survives for a long time getting pounded by howitzers and other tanks. I think it does eventually get blown up by a howitzer. So, and the American guy must have took paratrooper doctrine or whatever, because oh my god, he spammed paratroopers and AT paratrooper guns and stuff all over, and it was so annoying. But now, see, there we go, we start pounding on these guys over here, and he's already targeting me with his mortars. Oh, sorry, it's early in the morning. But, and he starts pounding on me with them, and he takes my AT out. But I do get an engineer squad and just put the engineer squad back onto the AT. So it wasn't necessarily a big deal. And now, we noticed that they didn't place it right. We thought they did, but they were wrong, so you can still walk through it. So I think we start sending troops through there eventually. And yeah, I put another squad back on the AT just to take out that remaining mortar. And then here we go with the Martyr 3 tank hunter that we try and get across, but we didn't make it because they have AT traps up there. And I don't know what this guy was doing. I think he got messed up, and I was sending him to cut this barbed wire for him, but he wanted to walk all the way through the whole enemy base. So personally, I think a good idea would have been take this tank hunter and push up through here, and like, oh god, we could have just pressured all of this. They would have took every guy back from here, put him over here, then pushed up to the middle, and then maybe we would have had a chance of taking all of that out. But I don't know, that's how we did. I got my Goliath, and then boom, I took that out. I'll try and show it. I'll watch it. And yeah, now I'm trying to take out this 17-pounder AT gun with my little AT gun, but it doesn't work too well because he sent a bunch of howitzers and all of his mortars onto this, so these guys, they get pretty screwed up. And I still haven't done anything with my Goliath. I thought I did something earlier, but... And I was about to lose the pack gun, and I don't even know why. I just thought it might be a better idea to move it behind here, but I don't think it made a big deal. And here goes the Goliath. Boom. Yeah, so those things are a blessing on bridge maps. They destroy everything. And now, kind of missed it, but we pushed up the middle. After that tank hunter started taking out all of their defenses, we pushed up, and now I'm just trying to kind of fortify it. I wanted my guys to be able to hide behind something, so I put that there. And I don't even know how, but he got a sniper over here, and the sniper stays there for a while, just harassing my men and stuff like that. But I do take it out eventually with an engineer squad. And now we have the middle pretty capped up with all of our stuff, and there wasn't much they can do to take it back at this point because they didn't have any vehicles or anything else like that. And so now we're trying to just pound them back as hard as we can before they start spamming howitzers, which, oh god, you guys will see. It's insane. There's that pesky sniper, but I do send up an engineer squad to scout him out and then take him out. And at this point, the barrage has started. They're already starting to pound our guys with howitzers, which they have. This is just one out of like the million they get. So, I don't know, it wasn't the biggest deal. But, I gotta say, they're annoying. And there goes that sniper. Right there, I took him out. That's what you get. Oh my god, I didn't know you could zoom in this far. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, they're making another push for the middle, and they are going to get it, like get this half at least. And so I just pull my guys back, and now I have STUH-42, which pretty much is a Stug on steroids. The normal Stug just shoots like a little, I don't know what caliber round it is, but it shoots a little round. Wait till you see this thing shoot. This thing is a beauty. If you've never used this on the Blitzkrieg doctrine, oh, you don't know its power. Ready? Let's see. I'm gonna shoot. Maybe? I think I'll shoot in the next like second. I try and take out this AT. Boom. It shoots like a 50 millimeter round like a howitzer does. Thing obliterates infantry. And now, I don't know why I wasn't sending these guys in, but I don't know, I guess I just didn't. And obviously, he's going to just try and take this out with whatever he can. He didn't have any AT, so I was just like free to do whatever I want in there till he started hitting me with his howitzers. I kind of panicked here because I thought he was gonna turn it, but he must have been pretty dumb and he didn't. But now I'm gonna go after the sniper, but I kind of missed. It was a bad shot. And this is where it begins. I don't know how he was landing paratroopers here, but there will be a spam of paratroopers. It's the most annoying thing ever. And I think I lose my Stug on steroids right here from this AT. Yeah, I did lose it, but I think it was worth it because I was able to kind of hold them until my allies could push in, like over here. So it was a good casualty, and I kept upgrading now, and now I have my Stuntum Armory, where I would get the Stug that's not so on steroids and a few other things, but I don't really end up using it that much. I think I make one thing from it. But yeah, so it wasn't the biggest deal. But I just made it for the hell of it. And then I have my Panzer Command getting up, which I don't even use, because you guys will see why I can't really use it or do much. But now we retook the middle from their counterattack. So we are kind of in here now, which is good. We're back in the fight. We're winning the fight, actually. And let it begin. The reign of howitzers is beginning. And I just want to take off the fog of war. I want to see how many howitzers they have at this point.
The unit has died with glory.
Only one, I think. Yeah, just one right now. But that's just the beginning. Those things are so powerful. It's cinematic mode. Oh. That's pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, but oh god. The things, they're pretty OP. Like, I know the Panzer Elite, you can get Hummels if you use the Scorched Earth Doctrine, which are pretty much mobile howitzers. And the British do have those priests. Those are mobile howitzers. They're like the same thing. But they're pretty hard to get, the Hummels and the priest. But the like non-movable howitzers are the easiest thing to get. I don't think you have to upgrade anything. You just have to get engineers. And there goes my trusty AT. I was trying to take out their 17mm, but it didn't really work. And I'm gonna pause the video, I think, because I don't want to go over the limit on YouTube. So I'll be right back.